Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Amazon Deb, and today's video is a video of how I decorate my birthday cake. Yes, I know this video is coming late, but I had a clip and I decided to share, and this is just my own simple house recipe of how I decorate my cake, nothing fancy. And if you want to know this or you would like to replicate, definitely keep watching. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, also remember to smash that like button and smash the subscribe button, and let's get started. First, you want to get a bowl where you do your mixing, your icing, your butter also that you'll be using. I was using seamers. You also want to get your flavoring, add vanilla flavor, and then your yogurt. And let's get started. So first of all, you want to actually sieve your powdered sugar. That's what I call it, yeah, powdered sugar. So I had some left, and I had new one I'd gotten. So of course, the old one I had in the house was already strong. So of course I had to use my hand to break the molds and also to make sure I sieve it. Even the new one, you also want to make sure you sieve it. Then I'm using my seamers butter, so 3 cups of the powdered sugar, the seamers butter. Guys, check my description box for all the ingredients and the measuring stuffs I used. Then you want to make sure you beat the butter together, making sure it is white. Yes, you can see that from yellow it became white. Yes, you want to make sure that you beat your butter well. If you don't have the mixing machine, you can definitely use your hand, even though it might take you quite a while, but you achieve your result till it's white. You take your your powdered sugar, and then you mix it into your butter mix. And you want to do this gradually. Do not rush the process, just do it gradually, step by step, just as you see right on the screen. Then after mixing, at some point I had to change what I was using to mix, because it wasn't just doing what I needed it to do. It's getting more thicker and more thicker, so you need something strong that will help in your mixing. Now after I've done that, I've mixed in all the powdered sugar. I go in and I had salt, 1 teaspoon of salt. Again, check my description for all the measuring. I go in and add my vanilla flavoring also, and then I mix again. And at this point also, I'll go in later on to add my yogurt. I didn't have milk, so I had yogurt instead, so I used my yogurt, my pig yogurt. You could use milk if you don't have yogurt, and you just go in and add 2 tablespoons, or 2 tablespoons as you desire, and you go again to mix. At this point, I just brought out my mixing machine to mix it. Then guys, these are my cakes already. They're already baked previous day, and I have 3 cakes here: the vanilla, the red velvet, and the chocolate cake. Yes, and then this is the pan I was going to use. So I first off go in and base the base of the pan, which this is done just so it can hold the cake that you'll be layering on top. And then I go in starting with my chocolate cake, and I just go in to base the middle. You guys know how you cut into cakes and then you have like a frosting or icing in between. That was what I was trying to achieve. So I just go in to layer in the middle, place my second cake, which is the vanilla. Guys, see this cake is giving me, I want to eat this cake again, because damn. Anyways guys, let's focus. I go in again, just layering in the middle, and by now I would then go in and put the last pieces of cake, which is the red velvet. Yummy. Guys, maybe my camera is not capturing the redness of this cake, but it's all red velvet. Then I just go in and layer in the top, using also whatever is left on top to also coat the side. You just want to coat the side. You are not trying to look for perfection, because this is just my first layering. I know it might be thick, you can do it according to how you like, but this was what I was going for. And so I just went and layered the sides, and when I was done with this, I was going to then take this and put in the refrigerator. Yes, you just want to refrigerate in the fridge, put it in the fridge just so that it can mold and stick together before you then start your the real design you're trying to achieve on your cake. Also, I went ahead to keep the remaining icing sugar in the fridge, and here you have it. So of course, because it was in the fridge, it will all kind of like be coming together and be molding as one. So you want to go ahead first and mix it together to make sure it's fluffy once again. Then you want to get smaller plates and divide your icing into like different plates if you will be achieving different coloring for your cake, for your decorating. And this was the first coloring I was going for, which was like a gold and all. And here's a tip when decorating: don't just go in adding the color, measuring and thinking, oh, this is exactly we give me the color. You want to go in little by little, just so you can control the coloring that you get, which was what I was doing. I kept mixing it small by small till I got the perfect shade of the coloring I needed. And when I got it and we were ready, this was the color I was going for. It was like a yellowy gold. Then I brought in my cake and just using my icing knife to just, smoothen the cake out. Now it's easier to smoothen out with just the knife, so I just went ahead to do that with my knife, trying to smoothen it out. And now it was time to now decorate with the exact color I wanted, which was this yellowy gold. That's what I will actually call it, like a yellowy gold. Yellowish gold, sorry, a yellowish gold. And then I just go in starting from the side, and it's actually better to start from the side so that whatever residue you have on top, you can just spread it and do that and color like the top of the cake, which was what I did. Then I went in with this instrument triangle that had like different zigzag shapes on it, and this was just to actually give me like some little bit of designs on the cake. Yeah, it was just to get some design. Guys, you might make a mistake, but again, this was my cake, so I wasn't all about so much perfection and all. If you also notice, I didn't like cut or shape my cake before I started decorating, because it was my cake. Like, there was no need for anything fancy. It's homemade. Do you get it? So yeah, just using this to actually just give me shape, and you will see how it looks exactly. Just look at the top, and yeah, just give it more definition. Guys, I had gone off to melt chocolate, which I wanted to use for a chocolating dripping effect on the cake. So I had melted my chocolate, and I was just using my spoon to achieve the dripping chocolate effects on the sides of the cake. Yes, this was what I had done, and this is how I achieved that. And yes, just going ahead to do a dripping effect. Yes, guys, this was what I did. And after this, the next thing was I took another part of the icing cake, the icing sugar, and I put in another coloring, which was like a chocolate coloring. Yeah, chocolate brown, I don't know, but yeah, this was the coloring I got. And I just wanted to use this to do like some square something on the cake. Guys, this was just a very simple decorating stuff. I also used my stuff to write, the TAD, the Amazon Deb, and I took taking my sprinkles. I just drizzled some sprinkles around the top of the cake. Again, something simple. Taking the sprinkle and I drizzled it around the sides of the cake also. And some of my chocolate I had left, I used it to decorate the top. Also with a happy birthday decorating sign, I just took that on the cake. And yeah, we have it, my beautiful birthday cake already loaded. And this is how the cake is looking, guys. This cake was amazing. It came out so amazing, guys. After you decorate, you can also like take it back into the refrigerator, just so that, because it's a butter icing, so you might just put it back in the refrigerator just so it can get stronger till it's time when it's needed to be used. But guys, this is what I have. This cake was delicious. Just look at the icing decoration, was beautiful. Guys, let's match into it and you see what it looks like. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, let me know what your thoughts in the comment section, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.